matchup on tap, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the New England Patriots. About ready to get us going. And off we go here on Sunday Night Primetime.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And they'll go with the ground attack here. And not much doing. He'll get this only up to about the 36. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd down and 9. They'll throw with May.
Over the middle, complete. That's Henry. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
You look at this Buffalo defense.
This crew against the pass, it's been a real struggle. 2nd from the bottom in the NFL, number 31.
Defending the pass has not been one of their strong suits throughout the season, but they have any hopes of making waves in January. They've got to improve in this area.
Crazy.
To the air, May. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
Here's May.
And this one's incomplete.
The Patriots at 11-4 now on the year. And they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 31-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. To throw, it's May.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. And, partner, I know hindsight's always 20/20, but, man, just in general, those laterals, they can be so risky, and we see the risk that can be involved right there.
And you just have to know, and we've seen it because we've been at a lot of practices. It's not something that's practiced very often. You know, in that situation, you don't see guys really working on it. Maybe like we're bringing the rugby guys in to help us with tackling, maybe we ask them to help us with the laterals as well and make that a better play.
Now, these two teams met earlier in the year in Buffalo with the Bills winning that ball game. So they're trying to win here in Foxborough to capture the season series. To throw, it's Allen.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Allen now looks to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
First down, Buffalo.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, you look at this Patriots defense.
They're a top 5 unit right now against the pass in the league. In fact, they sit at number 5.
And this is what we talk game inside the game. Top 5 passing offense versus top 5 passing defense. I wouldn't be surprised defensively if they change up coverages a bit more than usual to try and combat what they expect to see.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
And even though this is a top 5 rushing offense, and we see this especially early in the game, they're going to do their best to keep you honest. They don't want you getting the habit of stacking the box, so that's a good throw there, and they're able to come up with the first down.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down and put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Brown 80! What's that?
Again, it's Cook. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook with career touchdown number 75. And the Bills take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
That's out to the flat for Gibson.
It'll go as a gain of 4. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Crazy! Crazy! Here. Go, 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 go! 5.
Looking to throw. May. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He's going to look downfield for Henry.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
On third down, here's Gibson.
And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on fourth down.
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
Crazy. Crazy. Five. Crazy.
They'll try and throw forward May. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on fourth.
So the fourth down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10. Now they'll change things up.
Five. Crazy. Five. Crazy.
Play clock down to 0, and that's going to be a delay.
Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that? Torpedoes. Crazy. Crazy.
Throwing here is May. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Here goes that.
And they'll go on the ground. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. Give him 9 there. They still need 6 more now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Great job. We're good. Hey, what's up? Crazy.
From the shotgun, it's May. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. 9 yards that time.
Well, we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered, but how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a 1st down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
Five. Crazy.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. This is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. The end result, 21 yards.
First down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Here goes that. Hey, what's up? Watch the key.
And he is in. Touchdown, New England.
Drake May
keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Patriots are an extra point away from evening this one up. The extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Finding Shakir across the formation. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one good for 26 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's Allen. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now flags will come in. One of the Bills got going a little early.
That flag, that'll push him back 5.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. Throwing now is Allen. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Coleman. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Third and 5.
Allen to throw once more. And this is going to be incomplete.
And that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just one first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They do go for it. Here's Allen. Pass taken in by his big tight end. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Cook up the gut. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Here's Allen to throw it.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Now Allen. He'll try and do this himself. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard strike. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. That is caught. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
4th and 2, they got it. That was kind of that gray area. Is that a feel thing, whether you go run or pass there offensively?
I think it's a feel thing. It's a tendency thing about what you like to do yourself on offense, as well as knowing how strong they are against the run on defense. Got to make a decision, and they made the correct one.
They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
From the 23, here's a 2nd and 4.
Allen. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Milton Williams in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. This now a 3rd and 4. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive kill there. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And the Pats are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. So the interception there. And, Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched the playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Well, CD, that's the 2nd time this half they put it on the carpet. Now, the first one they lost. Good news here, it doesn't cost them.
They do say that things even out in the course of a ball game. So you mentioned they lost the first one. This time, able to retain possession, but they can't get into this habit. The ball can't continue to go on the ground.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, May with it.
And he will find his man on the outside. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
But now an audible here into something else. From the gun, it's May.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
How about this? They'll change it at the line. They throw it out right complete. Finding space at the 40.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st.
To the air, May.
He's airing it out for Williams.
That is incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that?
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
They'll throw with May. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Jair Alexander.
And the Bills are going to get the football here at their own 23.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together. Allen going to run with it.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way.
I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Now Allen.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Over the middle, the catch by Coleman. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on fourth down conversions. And here we go again. Now Allen again. That's to his running back, complete. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That's a fourth down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
It's a gain of 10. And the Bills first down.
So the drive will indeed continue. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Allen going to throw. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Allen going to run with it. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
For the field goal, a 52-yard attempt.
And this one is no good. He missed it.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
May looking to run.
He's airing it out for Williams. And incomplete on the deep ball. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
On play action, Allen. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Now a 2nd and 10.
They'll try the middle with Cook. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And a minimum gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards. They've been brilliant, perfect on 4th down so far. 3 for 3, and they're going to try again here. They're going to try and throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go, son. Hey, what's that?
Now they'll audible to something else.
Hey, keep it rolling, man. Keep it rolling. They can't stop us. Keep it rolling. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Here's May.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
5. Hey, what's that?
From the gun again to Henderson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
2nd and 8 coming from the 19.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Rip.
Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Hunter Henry, halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
On play action, Allen. And this is going to be pulled in by the tight end Andrews.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. And 22 more yards there and another first down.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Buffalo.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. That's caught. It's Coleman. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Okay. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
James Cook
becoming just the second player with 30 touchdowns in a single year.
And the Bills are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
this one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. Looking to throw. May.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Five.
Throwing here is May. That's out to the flat for Gibson.
So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Out of the gun, they give to Henderson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Now they'll shift things around. To throw, it's May.
Got his man, it's Williams.
And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's good for a Patriots. First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up second down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Crazy.
Second and 5. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 13-yard line.
6 yards. That's another Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
May going to back this one forward. Oh, that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss.
Back now in Foxborough. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to second and 15. A give for Henderson running to the right. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. The offense on third down tonight, they've hit it 50%, 3 and 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 9.
Good foot, nasty. Crazy. Hey, five.
Looking to throw. Over the middle, he finds Henderson, complete.
And the Patriots are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on first and goal. Oh, how about this on first and goal? And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. A loss of 2 there. Second down.
Second and goal at the 4-yard line.
They go play action now. May.
In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12.
T.J. Sanders
Breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They do get 8 out of the pitch and catch. However, it's 4th down.
All right, field goal gets you the lead here. I mean, but I might want to just go ahead and go for something big.
Oh, come on, you got to kick it.
I mean, you got to be glad I'm not the head coach here, right? The whole team would want to revolt at this point.
And no movement for the field goal unit to break this tie. They're going to go for this thing. 4th and goal. Here we go. They'll try and throw forward May. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Stephon Diggs with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Patriots answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now Cook running right. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
But that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
That is Cook. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Up the middle, it's Cook. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 91 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. In motion right, that's Hardman. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. Oh, and that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was a wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage. Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. They run again on 1st down. Cook. He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Now Allen. They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight. And not much running room. Down to 32. With that last effort, he topples the 5,000-yard mark for his career.
And that doesn't place you among the absolute greats that have ever played the game, but it's a significant achievement and a very, very solid career.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Coleman.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Here it is. 4th and inches. They'll run for it. Cook. the 26.
Add that one to the good run tally right there. He's been strong throughout this game, and there's no reason to suggest he's going to slow down in the fourth quarter at all. And that's exactly what they need him to do. Keep churning out first downs.
And he'll be touchdown in the end, but a big play on that one.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. That's another Bills first down.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
Now first and goal.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Back at the 2 now. Here's second and goal.
Cook is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. This crowd doing all they can. Here's third and goal.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So now this will be, in all likelihood, to force overtime. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult.
319! Five wide. Alert! Watch out.
Now here's a timeout as they will indeed call it with 5 seconds to go and a chance with a field goal to win the game. So now this will be, in all likelihood, to force overtime. And he has got it. So barring something crazy on the kickoff, we're looking at an extra period to decide this one.
So overtime on the horizon, barring a wild finish here as the kick's away.
And with time and factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll start things out at the 25.
They'll come up first and 10 here.
Crazy. Five. Wait, let's punch it in. Great job. Crazy. Lady, what's up?
To the air, May. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
And here in overtime, a quick reminder, the game no longer ends following an offensive touchdown on the opening drive. Both sides will have the chance to possess the ball unless there's a defensive touchdown. In that case, the game will end right there. So the Bills going to be the first to get it as we are back underway here in overtime. Taken at the goal line. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
They have fought hard to reach this point. They've got the ball first. Remember, though, even if they score, it would quiet this crowd, but it doesn't end the game. But a chance to put a solid drive together here and at least get 3 and hopefully for them a touchdown.
A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn them for a first down.
And his defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35.
But sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
First throw of overtime for Allen. Allen going to run with it. And now the ball's out. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And his crew will take over with the football at the 35-yard line. And a costly mistake. Coaches talk so much about ball security, and in overtime, so paramount.
Partner, do you ever wonder, maybe they talk about it too much?
Too much, yeah.
Doesn't seem like you can, but maybe by discussing it time and time again, and you know they overemphasized it here, it almost became self-fulfilling.
And any points beat them here. Field goal or a touchdown now. Henderson now on 1st and 10. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 13. At the Bills' 38-yard line.
And they go play action with May. Now a run here off the RPO, and he'll keep it. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
Crazy, 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 crazy.
Off the play fake. Here's May.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It'll be their 2nd and final timeout, remember, here in overtime. We'll be back. So now this one's going to rest on the foot of their 2nd-year kicker. This to win it in overtime. And he's going to miss this one. Wide to the left from distance. It's no good. And we will play on here in overtime.
Oh, that's so deflating, Brandon, because you know he was thinking to himself, just give me a shot. Just put us in a position to win the game, and I'll get it done. With this kick, not on target, and we'll keep going here.
And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set him up.
And that'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. Well, they said, it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmys and the Joes.
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settle it, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock.
And this will be caught. It's a touchdown. And absolute stunned silence here as they have come in and stolen this one in overtime. As the fans exit back out through the turnstiles, not happy looks on their faces.
wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my name, you wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out.